Hey, today's a really tough day. We're going to wear you down with details, teaching, and you have to turn on your competitiveness. So I know it's hard and annoying. How can we make an in-game adjustment when they go to the same set 2-3 times? The 5 of you should be thinking about that right now. Here we go.
I think that no matter what you're going after, you're going to naturally fight what it takes to win and what you're willing to sacrifice for that. And what I learned in getting this job is, like, you got to be careful for what you ask for. I asked and prayed on becoming the head coach of the Celtics, my hometown team. Well, you know, you don't get to dictate how those things come about. If you were to ask me, I would have liked to have had a whole offseason, but you don't get to pick that. And so when you decide you want to win at something, you don't get to pick the environment. You don't get to pick the circumstances. The only thing you get to pick is how you respond to it.
We just got to chip away. We can't play with an expectation that's going to go our way right away and stay that way. All right, there's going to be ups and downs, but we got to make sure we play physical the whole time. All right, let's go.
And I think too many times we spend in that space of, like, I didn't ask for this, or am I really ready to give up the things that are necessary in this environment that will help us win? And I think you're constantly fighting that.
Reset your mind. Stop getting caught up in all the up and down. We get a little disorganized on the offensive end. All they did was turn it up a notch, and we stayed the same.
He just does things a little differently. He likes the uncomfortable, probably a little bit more than other people like the uncomfortable. But I mean, that's just the cool thing about him. Like, that's just the way he's wired.
You're going to go under. Like, this is bad. You're going to go under. You're good. I'm going to go under. Yeah, this is content.
All right, so why the cold tub?
When I got the job last year, I grew into, like, really, like, the most uncomfortable thing you can do. Like, you start that day with everything else is kind of comfortable. When you come in here, you have to learn how to deal with stuff. You can't run from it. But I think that's one of the critical points of coaching is, like, you never know the moments that you're going to be in. You know, like, you don't know if it's going to be a tie game, double overtime, triple overtime, the emotion in the game. And under the most stressful times, can you eliminate emotion? Can you eliminate anything and just make tactical decisions? You know, that's kind of like my daily approach is, like, how much stressful situations can I put myself in constantly so that I'm growing, you know? You want to get out? You're shaking.
I know, I'm shivering.
All right.
I wanted to know why you made it a condition that I go in the cold tub.
Honestly, it was a test to see what the you were about. See if I could trust you. No, kind of. But it was really like, as I step into this arena of everybody, of, like, this stuff right here, and everyone is saying, like, we want to get to know you, that would be the most authentic thing I would have done to anybody is, you know, let's go do this. And so I just kind of wanted to show that authenticity.
Our spacing's there. We're playing with pace. We're reading the game. All right, continue to play under control. Hey, you gotta have a different mindset here, because this has to be who we are for the rest of the season.
It's easy to win the day when there's an extrinsic motivational factor, right? Like a nationally televised game, a playoff seed. I'm playing against one of the other best players in the league, but can you, like, do that every single day?
Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations on a good win tonight.
When you work for the Celtics, play for the Celtics, we all know it's about Banner 18. We all know it's about winning a championship. But you have to somehow do both. Like, you have to surrender the fact that, like, it's about winning a championship, but you can't think about it's about winning a championship every single day. You know, are we growing as a team? Are we battle tested when those teams come, from the standpoint of the mindset that it needs to take, the communication, the peer-to-peer communication? Are we truly ready for the playoffs, regardless of what our record is?
They're just playing harder than us right now. It's nothing tactical. We got to adjust and play harder. Let's go.
The playoffs are no different than the regular season. It's a heightened awareness to failure. Like, there's no secret plan. You're playing the same team 7 times. It's willpower. Like, it's just willpower and, like, details. That's it.